there, round there, round there, round there. I get round there, I get round there, I get round there. Yeah, hello, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ Motherfucking S. So what we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about MMA versus Wing Chun, yeah? So I've seen several videos recently, say in the last year, of MMA fighters challenging Wing Chun fighters and vice versa. And I only saw one, where it was a serious Wing Chun guy. In fact, I saw two, but I've seen one where like the Wing Chun guy was totally dominant. It was absolutely fantastic, just like in the movie. Yeah, where you see in the Donnie Yen in the movie, and it can't be touched. Yeah, one dude, one master of Wing Chun in China was this good, and the karate fight or the Wing Chun fight or the karate or the MMA fight or whatever it was, couldn't do nothing to him. He was absolutely brilliant. Blocked everything. His attack was fantastic. Then I saw another one where a Wing Chun guy, even though he done well, it wasn't his own way. And the other kind of guy did get in some good hits. Only one was totally fantastic, like a Donnie Yen movie or The Matrix or something. Yeah? But on the whole, you see these Wing Chun guys trying to fight an MMA fighter, it's ridiculous. Like Master Wong was saying, the design of Wing Chun was for like 1,000 years ago. Now we're in a modern era. Yeah? We're in a modern era. And the thing is, the MMA fighter is mixed martial arts. That's what MMA stands for, mixed martial arts. So you got someone who's got a good attack with fists, and they've got kicks, and then they wrestle. Yeah? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Yeah, they wrestle you. They can hold you and get you on the ground and pin you down. I mean, a Wing Chun guy, it's very hard for them to beat somebody like this. Yeah? And, if you put a good MMA fighter against a good Wing Chun fighter, you'd have to say, like, really, I mean, a good MMA fighter and a good Wing Chun fighter, you'd have to say 7, maximum 7. Yeah? No, you'd have to say maximum 3 times out of 10. Maximum 3 times out of 10. Maybe the Wing Chun guy can beat the good MMA fighter. Yeah? But 70% of the time, I would say, 70% of the time, that Wing Chun fighter, the good Wing Chun fighter is going to lose to the good MMA fighter. Because like I'm saying, this MMA is very dangerous. They'll just grab your hand, judo, before you know it, you're on the floor. And when you're on the floor, you're getting battered. And, you're not used to it. You see the punishment that MMA fighters take. The way they train, they get pounded in the face. Look at their fucking cauliflower ears. Yeah? A Wing Chun fighter is not used to get that kind of punishment. No way. Yeah? But you see these videos keep cropping up. Yeah, with this Wing Chun guy trying to fight MMA. And MMA, oh my God. Like I said, I saw one today, and the referee really was on the Wing Chun guy's side. So as the Wing Chun guy went down, the referee jumped in bodily, put his body in the way so the MMA fighter can get on top and destroy the Wing Chun guy. You know what I mean? Them two people shouldn't come together. Yeah? Not in a ring. If they have to fight in the street, let them fight. But in a ring, In the ring, they can't fight, bruv. Yeah? Like I said, it's quite funny to see these guys. He thinks he's a master. He thinks he's so dominant. Then next thing you know, the MMA guy. MMA is not a joke, They get you on the floor and start hitting you with their elbow in your face. If you're not used to that, they will kill you. And the other day, I shouldn't even mention his name. I saw an MMA fighter, and this dude, like, his brain was really slow. When I saw him, he was fast. Maybe about 3 years ago when I was watching him, he's fast talking, had a lot of jokes. Now I see him now, his brain slowed down like 4 times slower than he was. And he's like talking about stem cell surgery. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. But all those cumulative, it catches up with you, man. It's not a joke. Yeah? So this dude is a professional fighter. Yeah? He's not the same as he was before 3 years ago. He trains hard. He needs stem cell surgery. Then you got a Wing Chun guy who's not used to this kind of punishment at all. I mean, how do Wing Chun guys even train to absorb punishment? Probably not. They probably train to block everything or train on the wooden man. Yeah? It's different, man. So I think it's time that we stop seeing these Wing Chun versus MMA battles here on the internet. But the truth is we won't, because, a human being, a man is such where, men are aggressive, yeah? It's part of the evolution of a human being, of the Homo sapien. Men are aggressive, men need a challenge, men like to fight, yeah? Men have huge egos and they have something to prove. So historically, maybe Wing Chun was the greatest, fighting art of all, yeah? Now this MMA's come up, and where the Wing Chun and the Kung Fu are seen as the greatest, yeah. Certain martial arts that were based in China, might have some resentment towards the American market where the MMA is based, yeah, and vice versa. The MMA want to prove that now the MMA can outdo the ancient great Chinese fighting styles. They will say, yeah, we respect, because this is where all the martial arts originated. China, Japan, South Korea, yeah? But now we're the new kids on the block. We are now the rulers. And the head base of MMA is in the United States of America, yeah? And the head base of the jiu-jitsu is in Brazil, yeah? But the headquarters of the greatest fighting style on planet Earth is in the USA, we can say the Americas, when they include Brazil for the jiu-jitsu. So now there's a lot of animosity, between East and West, Asia and the Americas. Do you know what I mean? And maybe another equation to it as well, as now Asia's rising, the former third world is rising and the former first world is going down, yeah? You don't know what someone's really thinking, yeah? But when the male ego gets involved, man, then there's going to be fights. There's going to be fights, yeah? I mean, even like Bruce Lee, when you hear about Bruce Lee would be on the film set and people would challenge him. I know everybody knows the one story about, Enter the Dragon. He was on the film set, the extra was bored, the extra challenged him, the extra done something. I think Bruce Lee blocked it or dodged it. Then when Bruce Lee attacked the extra, he hit the extra, yeah, hit the film extra, and it looked like Bruce Lee's blow didn't have much power. Then when the extra went to smile, to laugh, all of his teeth fell out on the floor because Bruce Lee's blow, bang, was so dangerous. Yeah, that's what I call the shatter blow. When it hits you, bang, boom. It's like a shatter. You know what I mean? Because most people, when they hit and it kind of pushes. It's like a push. But the shatter, it's kind of like, it hits hard, but it pulls back like bang, bang. So when you get that blow, it's like, it's hard to explain, man. Fighters know what I'm trying to say. You get that blow, it's kind of like, bang. It shatters you, it kind of shocks you, and you can just kind of collapse. When you get the push blow, it's kind of like, you know what I'm trying to say, man. You know what I'm trying to say, yeah? So, yeah, it's like I was saying, you know, we got to stop this, man. We got to stop seeing these Wing Chun guys getting battered by the MMA guys. Please, you know, it's embarrassing, yeah? Yeah? Come on, my friend. Your Wing Chun, most Wing Chun fighters cannot battle an MMA guy. You cannot. You cannot. I mean, the MMA guys are physically stronger than you for a start. Yeah? You're much physically stronger, muscled human being. Or some slim guy. Yeah? Yeah, you can block and you've got a few strikes, but you don't have the power of the MMA guy. Yeah? So stop this now before somebody gets killed. DJS, and I'm out.